Good morning student. Today we are going to read about natural vegetation and wildlife. In the previous class we have read about the land, soil and water resource. Student, natural vegetation and wildlife, these are also very essential in human life and they have lot of importance in our life. So student, let's discuss about what is natural vegetation and wildlife. Natural vegetation means or refer to the vegetation, the plant, trees which are grown naturally without any human interference or human aid is known as natural vegetation. The plant, trees which grow naturally without any human interference is known as natural vegetation. Let's discuss about wildlife. Wildlife, it refers to the animals, mammals, amphibians, reptiles, insects, almost all kind of birds, all are including in the wildlife. So student, let's discuss about how these wildlife and natural vegetations are important. Student, as we know that these natural vegetation and wildlife both are the part of this environment. As the land, soil and water, the natural vegetation and wildlife both are also the part of the nature and both are depend upon each other. We are also depend upon the natural vegetation and wildlife in many ways. The natural vegetation provides us many things. First of all, for our survival, natural vegetation is very essential. Natural vegetation provides us sufficient amount of oxygen. It provides us wood, timber, many type of latex, gum, many type of medicines we are extracting from the natural vegetation. Not only that, natural vegetation also hold the soil tightly and conserve soil erosion, and it also helpful to make our environment beautiful and maintain the ecosystem. Student, animals also provide us many things in our day-to-day life. They provide us milk, meat, their skin being used, their body parts being used. Not only that, we are extracting honey, we are extracting many type of what things from the animal. They are helping transportation of seeds, they are helping pollination. So animals help in many ways. Not only that, the natural vegetation and wildlife also, they are interdependent upon each other because they are part of the ecosystem. They having a relationship of interdependence between each other and which form variety kind of ecosystem on the earth surface. So student, as we know that all natural vegetation and wildlife are essential and they are essential for preserving our ecosystem, preserving biodiversity and most importantly for survival of all the living organism on the earth surface. So student, let's discuss about what are the different kind of natural vegetation on the earth surface. Student, can you ever see all the trees and plants are not equal in their structure, in their color, or sometimes color varies and their structure is different, their leaf size is different, their leaf shape is different and their growth pattern is different. So why they are differ from each other? Why a pine tree is quite different from a mango tree? Why a mango tree is quite different from a mahogany and a rosewood tree? Why a sundari tree is different from a mango tree? So student, why these variations of natural vegetation is there? There were different type of factors which are responsible for the varying in the structure of the natural vegetation. even varying in the structure of the different kind of flora. So let's discuss about what are the factors. Most importantly, the climatic factors like temperature, precipitation. These are not only that, another factors is the soil, next the topography, photoperiod. These are the some factors which decide the type of vegetation. Student, the vegetations are not equal everywhere. They varying from place to place. You might have the sea vegetation in the Himalaya region, the vegetation in the coastal region of Odisha, the vegetation in Rajasthan desert, and the vegetation in the forest of Odisha. They are varying from each other. It's just because of the variations of factor in different places of our country. So student, let's discuss about the different kind of natural vegetation. Let's discuss about the natural vegetation, which one is the tropical evergreen forest. Let's student discuss what is tropical evergreen forest. Tropical evergreen forest, as the name suggests, tropical, that means such type of forest are most prominent in the tropical area, means in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This type of forest is mostly found in the tropical region, and as they remain green throughout the year, they do not shed their leaf at a particular season. That's why they are called evergreen. Next student, study about some of the characteristics of tropical evergreen forest. Tropical evergreen forests are mostly found in near to the tropics or equator region. These forest leaves are bigger in size. They are tall to get sufficient sunlight. These trees are found in those regions where the rainfall ranges between 100 cm to 600 cm. Such type of forest, the temperature range between 15 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Such type of forest mostly found in such region where the humidity is high and mostly 4 o'clock rainfall occurs. What is 4 o'clock rainfall? Such type of rainfalls mostly occur in the equatorial region at most of the time during the afternoon time or near to 4 p.m. That's why these are called 4 o'clock rainfall. Student, such type of trees having formed different type of layers. It has emergent layer, it has, you can see over here, it has emergent layer, it has canopy layer, it is under canopy, and the shrub layers. It has different layers. It is most luxuriant forest. Here you can get climber, creepers, large trees, saprophyte plants, parasites plants. All these plants are found over in the tropical evergreen region. In tropical evergreen region, because the forest is very dense, due to that some regions of these are absent of grass, and this region you get saprophyte as well as parasite plants in the ground layer of it. Tropical evergreen forest found in different part of the world. Some of the region like the Congo basin, the Zaire basin, the Amazon basin, and some part of our country like the Moisunram region, the northern eastern region, the western part of Western Ghat, and some part of Odisha we have, and Tamil Nadu we have the tropical evergreen forest. Student, let's discuss about what type of plants are found over here. Tropical evergreen forest, we have trees like ebony, mahogany, rosewood, hardwood, cinchona, and many other trees we are found in tropical evergreen forest. Student, next we are going to discuss about some of the vegetation like temperate evergreen forest. So student, let's discuss about temperate evergreen forest. So student, now we are going to read about temperate evergreen forest. As the name suggests, such type of forest mostly found in the temperate region, means between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the north, and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the south. Such type of forests are mostly found the region where there is the climatic condition is not so extreme, means not very high rainfall, not very low rainfall. Mostly they are found in the rocky, poor quality of soil and cold winter season region. Students, such type of forests are evergreen in nature because they are not shedding out their leaves at a particular season. That's why they are called temperate evergreen forest. Students, such type of forests are mostly found in the region in southern eastern USA, southern China, southern eastern Brazil, Australia, Africa. These are the some region where you get temperate evergreen trees. Student, such type of trees, example the oak, pine, eucalyptus, fir, hemlock, giant square. These are the some example of temperate evergreen trees. Let's discuss about Mediterranean forest. Mediterranean forests are mostly found, as the name suggests, near to the Mediterranean Sea. Along the Mediterranean Sea, we have the Mediterranean forest. Mediterranean forest region receiving the summer are dry over here, and the winter are mild and wet. In such type of climate we have the Mediterranean forest. In such type of forest we have the trees like oak, cedar, olive, eucalyptus. These are the forests which are found in this region. These forests are mostly found in the California, Central Chile, southeastern Australia, Cape provinces of South Africa and Western Africa, except the Mediterranean region. Listen student, Mediterranean forest not only found along with the Mediterranean Sea, except that there are some other regions, as I have told, there also we have the Mediterranean forest. Next we are going to discuss about the coniferous forest. As the name suggests, coniferous. Such type of trees are conical in shape. You might have seen many conical trees in different pictures and movies. These are conical in shape. You can see over here, this type of trees are conical. They are mostly found in the region where temperature is low, snowfall is there, seasonal snowfall is there. Such type of trees having the leaf structure is either needle shape or the leaf tip is in needle shape. Okay, some of these trees are in also scale shapes. Okay, so in some of the example of these are spruce, okay, cedar, deodar, hemlock, pine. Okay, these are the some example of coniferous trees. These forests are mainly found in the northern hemisphere. Those who are found in the northern hemisphere, the coniferous forests which are found in the northern hemisphere, they are normally known as taiga or boreal forest. Okay, these type of forests are found in North America, North Europe, Scandinavia, Siberia and northern China. Okay student, next we are going to discuss about tropical deciduous trees or tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest, as the name suggests, such type of forests are mostly found in the tropical region. Tropical region refers to 23 half north to 23 degree half south. In between, the mostly tropical deciduous forests are found. What does the deciduous refers? The deciduous refers means such type of trees do not remain green throughout the year. They shed their leaf at a particular season. Okay, for example, in the warmer region, they shed their leaf during the spring or before the spring. Okay, or before the summer. and in the cold region they shed their leaves in the autumn season. Student, the tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest are most abundant forest. These forests have some what characteristics? Okay, they are not very tall. Okay, they vertical growth is more in such type of trees. They are found in such region where the rainfall is 100 cm to 200 cm according to your book, and average temperature is what 25 degrees Celsius, 17 degree to 25 degrees Celsius. Such type of trees are found in different part of the world. In India, they are found in the Deccan Plateau, in Bengal, in Chhattisgarh, in Odisha, in Maharashtra, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. These are found in such type of these region where you have the tropical deciduous forest. Student, the trees which are found in the tropical deciduous forest are mango, mahua, sandalwood, neem, banyan. Okay, these are the trees which are found in this type of forest. Student, except that these forests are also found in Pakistan, in Brazil, Bangladesh, East Africa, Sri Lanka and Vietnam. These are the countries where we have the tropical deciduous forest. Let's discuss about temperate deciduous forest. These are the forests mostly found in the temperate region. Okay, these are also same, they are also deciduous. Here they shed their leaves during the autumn. They are before tropical deciduous, they are shedding the leaf before the summer. Here they are shedding the leaf in autumn season or before the winter. These are found mostly in this region where the temperature is 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it also goes in minus. Sometimes it go to minus 15 degrees Celsius also. The rainfall is what 900 mm or 90 cm to 150 cm. This type of rainfall are mostly found in USA, Canada, Mexico, Europe, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Russia. These are the places where you have found the temperate deciduous forest. Some of the trees which are found in temperate deciduous forest are oak, maple, beech, elm. These are the some example of top temperate deciduous forest. Student, next we are going to discuss about grasslands. So let's discuss about. Student, next we are going to discuss about the grasslands. What is grassland? The grasslands are mostly what those area where dominated by grass, means in this region the grass are the dominant vegetation. Other vegetations are there but they are sparsely located, whereas grass are high in number. So let's discuss about the grassland. These grasslands are covered with tall grass, short grass, shrubs, scrubs and many other herbs also. These are found between what different regions. Some are found in the tropical region, some are found in the temperate region and some are found near to the deserts. Most of the time grasslands are found in the adjoining area of tropical deciduous and desert. These are the area which come under the adjoining area of desert and tropical deciduous. So student, let's discuss about tropical grassland. These grasslands are mostly found in the tropical region. They are tall in compared to the temperate grasslands. These can be found between the tropical rainforest and the tropical desert region or the hot desert region. These are found in a wide band on either side of equator and the edges of tropical rainforest. These are known as in different names. One of such is the savanah. So let's discuss about some characteristics of these. These are mostly found in the warm temperature region. These are found in the region where what warm temperature remain throughout the year. There are two very different seasons. A long dry season, winter, and very wet season is summer. Mostly in this region the winters are dry and the summers are wet. These are found in Africa, South America, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Northern Australia. Let's discuss about the temperate grasslands. Student, these grasslands have hot summer and cold winter rainfall. Means here the summer are comparatively dry in compared to the winter. Winter are wet. The rainfall is moderate during the winter season. Summer temperature goes 30 degrees Celsius or 38 degrees Celsius. The winter temperature sometimes goes below minus 40 degrees Celsius. Sometimes the temperature is very low, and the variation between these the summer and winter temperature is so high. Mostly these grasslands are located in the continental located region. Means these grasslands mostly away from the sea, or they are located in such region which are located away from the sea. Annual average temperature rainfall is 51 cm to 89 51 cm to 89 cm. The various species of grasslands are found here. They are of purple grasslands, they are buffalo grass, they are lavender, galeta, grama. There are different type of grasses which are found in the temperate grasses. These grasslands are found in the interior country region, as I have already told you. These grasslands are mostly found in the South Africa, in the Hungary, in the different region. So let's discuss about the name of these grasslands in different part of the world. These are known as veld in South Africa. They are known as Purja in Hungary. They are known as pampas in Argentina. They are known as steppe in Eurasia. They are known as prairies in North America. These grasslands name vary from place to places. So student, this is all about grassland. I think we have already read about the grassland in the previous classes in class 7. So let's discuss about the desert vegetation. Student, as we know that the climatic condition of desert are very dry in nature. It can be cold desert or it can be a hot desert. As we know that there are two type of desert. So let's discuss about the unique features of some desert. First of let's discuss about hot desert. Most of the hot and dry deserts are near to the Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn. Yes, most of the dry deserts or hot deserts are located near to the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Example, the Thar desert, one of such example. The temperature in the desert ranges from 20 degree to 25 degrees Celsius. Maximum temperature goes to 40 to 49 degree temperature. The rainfall is very low and it occurs for a short period of time. So most of the time the rainfall do not occur for a very long period of time, and that resulted drought in these regions. The plants over here, they have some particular type of adaptation to this particular climatic condition. Most of the time here we will find xerophyta or xerophytic plants. These plants have some particular type of adaptation. They are succulent in nature. They bear thorn in their body. Their roots are deep rooted in search of water, and they are they bears most of the time there are shrubs, and shrubs are found in this region. So these are some characters of these plants which help them to adopt in this extreme type of climate. Some of the example of the plants which are found in this region are cactus, acacia, prickle pear, brittle burrs, terrapine brush. They are some what example of vegetation which are found in this region. Some of the example of the desert, as we know that Sahara Desert, Kalahari Desert, Atacama Desert, Arabian Desert, Thar Desert, these are the some deserts where we found such type of vegetation. Student, let's discuss about the cold desert. Cold desert, here there is extreme high temperature, here we have extreme low temperature with very dry climate or very less amount of rainfall. Most of the time these are found in the Arctic part of the world. They have snowfall and winterfall. Temperature ranges in this region sometimes what now 2 to 4 degrees Celsius and minus 21 to 26 degrees Celsius. The rainfall is what 15 to the rainfall is 15 to 26 cm for which is very less. And another thing, most of the time in this region we have lichen, we have mosses, we have what pata. These are the some trees or vegetations we are found in this region. Example where we found, example the Patagonian desert, the Turkestan desert, the Gobi desert, are the what Western North American cold desert are the some example of cold desert. Most of the time in this region we have very less amount of vegetation due to the extreme low temperature as well as extreme dryness. We have only lichen, mosses and very few amount of other plants which can survive in this climate. Next is the tundra vegetation. As we know that tundra refers to what it occurs in near to the northern pole. It have beyond the Arctic Circle. It cover the coastal strip of Arctic Ocean, North America, Europe, Asia, and it cool summer season and a long cold winter season. The summer season is cool and very short, whereas the winter season is very long and very cold. And here we can see some flowering plants during the cool summer season. When the snow melt from this region, we have different type of flowering plants over here. Example, poppies, lilies, buttercup, some of the flowering plants which are found over this region. This vegetation is very colorful. Short trees are found in this region for a short period of time within the summer, whereas winters are covered with snow caps. Yes, some trees are also found like beeches, willows, juniper, alder. These are the some plants which are found in this region. So student, this is all about the different kind of vegetation found in the different part of the world. Student, do you know that the India is a country which having also a wide variety of natural vegetation, and these natural vegetation are very important by their characteristics and for their day-to-day life. So student, let's discuss about some of the natural vegetation which are found in India and their characteristics. Student, as we know that our India is a diverse country in terms of natural vegetation. So let's discuss about what are the natural vegetations found in India. India, we have tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous, we have what dry deciduous, we have thorn forest, we have a tidal and mangrove forest, and we have the montane forest. So let's discuss about the different type of forest are found in India. Tropical evergreen forest or rainforest. This type of forest are found in such region where the India receiving more than 200 cm of rainfall. This type of forest mostly found in the western part of Western Ghat, some part in the eastern coastal region, some part in the northern eastern region, and the Andaman Nicobar region, where we receiving more than 200 cm of rainfall. The temperature required is are around 25 degrees Celsius. These are found in the state like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, these are the some states where we have found the tropical evergreen forest. Let's discuss about the trees which are found in the tropical evergreen forest. In Meghalaya also we have tropical evergreen forest. The trees are mahogany, ebony, rosewood, hardwood, cinchona. These are the some, except that we have also these trees are found in the Indian tropical evergreen forest. Now let's discuss about the tropical deciduous forest. In India, tropical deciduous forests are the most abundant forest. Means these forests are found in a huge amount in India. Okay, these forests are found in almost all the states of India. Let's discuss about what is the requirement for tropical deciduous. Tropical deciduous forests are the forests which require rainfall from 100 cm to 200 cm. These forests are also known as tropical wet deciduous forest. These are found almost many states of India. And tropical deciduous forests are mostly found in those regions which are near to the tropical evergreen. The states where we have tropical deciduous forest are Odisha, some region of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. These are the some regions we have tropical deciduous, and Maharashtra also we have tropical deciduous forest, even in the northern eastern states. Why it is called deciduous? Because they shed their leaf at a particular season and they do not remain green throughout the year. That's why they are called tropical deciduous forest, that I have already discussed before. About what some of the trees which are found in the tropical deciduous forest are teak, sal, sandalwood, mango, tamarind, mahua. These are the some example of tropical deciduous forest. Let's discuss about tropical dry deciduous. The difference between the tropical deciduous and dry deciduous is that now in tropical deciduous the forest is quite dense, but in case of tropical dry deciduous the forests are sparsely located. Mostly these are found in the region which receiving rainfall 75 cm to 100 cm of rainfall. As it is receiving comparatively less rainfall, it is called dry deciduous. These forests are found mostly near to the grasslands or near to the desertic regions or dry and arid regions. These forests are almost having all the vegetations like the tropical evergreen, but the vegetations are less in number. Another thing is about that here the grass are also little bit high in compared to the tropical deciduous. Tropical dry deciduous we can have the same trees like mango, mahua, tamarind, teak, sal, sandalwood, but the distribution is different. It is mostly found in the rain shadow region of Madhya Pradesh or eastern part of Western Ghat. Then it is found in the Gujarat region, in the Punjab region, Haryana region, in some part of Rajasthan we have the dry deciduous forest. So this is all about dry deciduous. Next discuss about the thorny forest. Listen student, thorny forests are also joined with the tropical dry deciduous. Here we are receiving rainfall more than less than 50 cm or less than 75 cm. As the rainfall is very low, in such region we have thorny bushes, cactus, xerophyte plants, we have acacia, such type of plants are found in this region. These regions are mostly found in those area where the rainfall is less, as I have told you, and very dry climate and high temperature. In this region I can tell you some region of Rajasthan, some part of Gujarat, even Punjab and Haryana also having the thorny bushes. Here we have the vegetations are sparse, and the vegetations having most of the time thorn within it to protect themselves from high rate of evaporation and protect themselves from the high temperature. So let's discuss about tidal and mangrove forest. As we know that our India having lot of rivers, and many regions of our river, mostly in the river mouth region, we have the tidal and mangrove forest. As you know that tidal and mangrove forest are mostly well grown in the tidal region or the swamps region, where mostly in the deltaic region. So it is found in the delta of Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri. It is found in the delta of Ganga, Brahmaputra. As you know that Ganga Brahmaputra delta is the largest delta in the world, and here we have the largest mangrove forest of the world also, and it is also known for its Royal Bengal tiger. Tidal forest have some characteristics. These trees, what they have aerial roots, and the roots of the trees come out of the soil because they require sufficient oxygen for respiration. For that purpose, the roots are coming out. This type of forest are, as you know, that they are found in well drained soil. And mangrove forest, some of the example is Sundari tree is one of the tree which are found in the mangrove region. So mangrove forests are very essential for us because they help us to protect us from tsunami. They help us to protect or slowing down the speed of cyclone. So these example are coconut tree, and Gewa, Garan, Hogla, Golpata, Pasur. These are the some trees which are found in this region. And another thing is that they are mostly found in the coastal strips. Montane forest in India, we have found different kind of trees in the montane forest. In montane forest, according to the altitude, the vegetation changes. Mostly in the foothill region, we have either tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous or tropical wet deciduous. And when we move upper level, we will get temperate vegetation, we get coniferous vegetation, we get then alpine grassland, then we will get the tundra vegetation. According to the height, the vegetation changes over this region. At the low lying area or at the foot of mountain, mostly we have tropical deciduous. Some region which are receiving more rainfall, they have tropical evergreen. When we move above 1000, we get temperate vegetation like cedar, deodar, oak. Then when we move beyond that 3000, we get coniferous vegetation where we have snowfall for a period of time like spruce. We have deodar, cedar, all these, and all these fir, all we get over here. Then we will move little bit up, more than 4500, we will get alpine grassland. Here we have the grasses, alpine grasses. Then more than around more than 4500 or 5000, we have tundra vegetation where we have only lichens and mosses. So the vegetation change with the altitude over here. According to the altitude, in montane forest of vegetation varying. Now let's students discuss about the conservation of forest. As we know that the forests are the very important part of our ecosystem, and they are very essential for us to maintaining the balance of our ecosystem, to maintain the biodiversity. It is the habitat for the wildlife. It have different kind of woods, timber, animals, all these are here which are useful. It maintain the oxygen within our environment. It also helps to maintain the carbon dioxide within our environment. So it has a lot of and it also helps to moderate the temperature. So it has a lot of importance in our life. So it is very essential to conserve the natural vegetation. What are the steps we can take for the conservation of natural vegetation? What are the steps taken by the government for the conservation of natural vegetation? Let's discuss about one by one. Listen student, due to the increase of population, due to the increase of industrialization, due to the increase of artificial forestry, no doubt the forest cover in India is reducing. According to ecological point of view, every country should have 33% of forest cover, but our country is having only 22.6 around 22% of vegetation. So somehow our vegetation is declining. So how to conserve it? Let's discuss. First of all, we have to think about what conservation. As we know that there are a lot of demerits of deforestation. We have landslides, we have global climatic change, we have what many other effects of it there. Soil erosion also, it is a part of it. So how can we conserve the natural vegetation? Most important thing is the afforestation, and afforestation must be done in such a way that we should plant variety kind of trees. We should not plant a particular type of tree in all areas because it may affect the biodiversity or also the ecological condition of that particular area. So we should plant different kind of trees depending upon the ecosystem of that particular area. Another thing is that awareness. We have to aware the people about the conservation of natural vegetation. People should know about what is the demerits of deforestation, or what is the demerits of less amount of natural vegetation. Then we should ban the shifting agriculture. Shifting agriculture, as we know that what mostly practiced by the tribal people, in that they cut a part of forest, they grow crop, and after that they shifted it to another part of the forest. In such, sometimes what the deforestation is there, sometimes forest fire occurs, sometimes it leads to soil erosion, landslides also. That's why shifting agriculture should ban, and already banned in India, shifting agriculture. Overgrazing, the animal activities, pastoralism or any other animal should not allow into the forest, because sometimes due to overgrazing the vegetation cover over the land reduces, and it leads to soil erosion, and sometimes it leads to also landslides. Another is the quarrying and mining activity near to the natural vegetation, and those regions where having heavy forested region, in such region quarrying and mining activity should not be allowed, because it completely affects the ecosystem of that particular region. Many programs would be initiated for the conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife in community level as well as in the whole country level. Vana Mahotsav is one of the most important thing which we are celebrating. Okay, that is also helpful for planting tree in a mass amount within a particular period of time or within a week of Vana Mahotsav. So student, this is all about the natural vegetation. Let's discuss about the wildlife. Listen, as the natural vegetation and wildlife, they are very much associated with each other. We cannot think about natural wildlife without natural vegetation, because natural vegetation provide the habitat to the wildlife. So let's discuss about the wildlife of different part of the world, and let's discuss about how to conserve them and what is the need to conserve them. Listen, distribution of wildlife, it completely depend upon the distribution of natural vegetation and the climatic condition of that particular area. We have different kind of wildlife in different region of the world, and let's discuss about what about this wildlife. Wildlife of the world. Africa is rich in wildlife. Animal found in equatorial forest of Africa like elephant, gorilla. As we know that it is very luxuriant. The Africa is very much luxuriant in terms of natural vegetation and wildlife. So some of the wildlife are African elephant, gorilla, black colobus monkey, hippopotamus, we have chimpanzee, we have okapis, we have grey parrot, we have driver ants. All these are found in this region. And we have also in the grassland region, we have also hare, foxes, zebras, wild asses, gazelles, camel, ostrich, leopard, cheetahs, baboon, zebras. Okay, all these are found in this region. Rhinoceros, ardabucks are found in the grassland. Some of the animals which are very much only found in Australia, because Australia is a continent where we have some what very much specific type of species are found. Example, like Australia is the only continent where we have marsupials. Marsupials means those animals which have a pouch in their body. Okay, so let's discuss about the animals which are found in Australia. They are the kangaroos, the koalas, wombat, kookaburras, emus, platypus, echindas, galahs. These are the some animals which are found in the South Australia. And let's discuss about the animal in South America. We have Andean condor. Okay, we have Andean condor is the largest flying bird in the world. Remember, Andean condor is the largest flying bird in the world. Including that, we have piranha, we have capybara, we have southern whale, anaconda, we have giant tortoise, we have dolphins, we have sacred macaws, we have llamas, we have penguin. These are in Europe. We are having polar bear, we have reindeer, we have walrus, we have wild boar, we have beavers, we have bison, moose, otter, red flamingo, Arctic fox, skylark, we have cuckoo. The main animals found in the North America are bisons, okay, pronghorn, brown bear, black eagles, beavers, moose, Arctic wolf, black-footed ferret. We have caribou, we have monarch butterfly, we have Antarctic. In Antarctica, we have seal, albatross, we have snow preddles, we have penguin, skrill, squaws, whales. These are the animals which are found in the different part of the world. Let's discuss about the wildlife in India. Wildlife in India also quite diverse. So let's discuss about it. The wildlife in India. India is known for its some specific animals. Let's discuss. In the Gir forest of Gujarat, we have the Asiatic lion. Okay, we have black bucks. Okay, we have found the in Punjab, Rajasthan, Haryana region and Gujarat region. We have of the black fox. The Royal Bengal tiger found in the West Bengal region. Okay, in the Sundarban Delta, and other animals such as black bear, okay, camel, clouded leopard, deer, elephant, langur, macaw, red panda. Red panda is found in the Himalaya region. Rhinoceros, wild ass, wild boar, snake, alligator, crocodile. Okay, found in the marshland of India. Okay, we have kingfisher, Indian roller, cuckoo, great Indian. Okay, great Indian bustard. Listen, great Indian bustard is a bird which is come under endangered or critically endangered animal. Please remember it. Okay, already the Indian government has introduced many programs, or one of the important program for conservation of great Indian bustard. It is a critically endangered animal. Except that, we have grey heron, we have comb duck, we have mallards, we have peacock, pigeon, pleasant, many other birds in India. So let's discuss about conservation of wildlife. Forests are the habitat of wildlife. When the forest reduces, the wildlife also reduces, because the habitat of the wildlife also being affected when there is deforestation. So student, it is very important to conserve the natural vegetation while we are thinking about the conservation of wildlife. So there are many steps taken by the government of India. As we know that in 1972 we have the Wildlife Protection Act. According to that, hunting, poaching, okay, and trading of animals body part or animal for the purpose of medicine, for the purpose of any type of business purpose, is already banned in India. Okay, some species are in our country which are according to IUCN, we have different species categorized in different groups. We have what normal species, we have what vulnerable species, we have endangered species, we have critically endangered species, and we have what extinct species. Asiatic cheetah is already a extinct species, but except that we have some critically endangered or endangered species like Gangetic dolphin. We have the Indian as I have told you, the bustard. Okay, that is are also endangered species. Some of the some species are also endemic, which are found in particular region, like the rhinoceros, the found in what Kaziranga region. These are the endemic region, and the Andaman pigeon is also endemic species. Some are what vulnerable. Okay, some vulnerable species like we have the black buck is a vulnerable species, and other species which are normal like a langur, monkeys, they are normal species. So it is just because indiscriminate poaching and hunting of the animals. So World Wildlife Fund, WWF, okay, is an international non-governmental organization. It raises many conservation projects in the different part of the world for the conservation of this. Another is the Convention in International Trade, okay, in endangered species or sites, okay, is also ensure the restriction about the international trade of the animal and their body parts. Listen, there are more than 30,000 species of animal and plants where they are in endangered category. As I have told you, the Gangetic dolphin, the cactus, the coral, the orchids, the aloe, these are common. Another organization, the International Whaling Commission, it is set up to protection of the whale and their hunting in the open seas. Conservation of wildlife in India. Conservation of wildlife, for the protection of wildlife, the government has introduced the 1972 Wildlife Protection Act. According to that, our government passed that hunting, poaching, or any type of activity which affect the wildlife of a particular region should be stopped. For the conservation also, the government has introduced the national park, wildlife sanctuary, and biosphere reserve. So what is national park? There are protected area reserved exclusively for preserving the landscape and building and monuments of historic importance of an area. Okay. And mostly they are completely preserved naturally for the protection of animals and plants. Some of the examples: the Ranthambore National Park, Rajasthan; the Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand; the Kaziranga National Park in Assam; and the Kanha National Park in Madhya Pradesh. These are some examples. Wildlife sanctuary, these are the area where hunting and is not allowed. Animals which are on the verge of extinct and endangered, they being protected and by different methods, and they take the permission for for the growth of these animals. They take many type of steps to increase the number of these animals. Let's discuss Manjira Wildlife Sanctuary in Andhra Pradesh, the Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala, the Karera Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh, the Mudumalai Wildlife Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu. Some of the example. Biosphere Reserve. Biosphere Reserve, these are the specified area in which multiple use are there. Okay, it is permitted to preserving the biodiversity as well as traditional life of the people. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, Uttarakhand; Nokrera Biosphere Reserve in Meghalaya; Simlipal Biosphere Reserve in Odisha; and Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve in Sikkim. There are some examples example of biosphere is. So student, this is all about the conservation of wildlife and natural vegetation. It is very important to protect the wildlife and natural vegetation of our country, because they are one of the most important resource for us, and it is our sole responsibility to protect all this for our future generation, so that they can live within a very healthy environment for their future. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.